Then make another layer and insert a clipping mask on the third and second layer. Then you want to get a medium brush, basically a fade brush. Yes. And then get the colors that is darker than your than the base layer. I mean base color. Yeah, nervous. Then you want to shade the outer part. Actually, shade the underneath parts of the hair. Then you want to do the gacha blur and blur it just a bit where it's not like where it's not fully blurred and you can still see the blur. Then you want to erase the side of continue erasing the sides of the hair. Okay, so what you want to do is hide the layer first. If there's like too much shade around the face area, then I would advise you to hide the layer. Then turn the layer back on, still on the same layer. Use a soft brush, increase the size if you have to. Then you would need to color in the face, kind of just lightly over, just so the face is kind of more pop. Then what you need to do is to make a clipping layer of the shading layer, make a new one, and get the colors, like the base layer colors for it. And I advise you just to put that in a palette, just so you don't need to keep on going back and forth, just getting all the colors. And do same for both colors if there is two. Then you would want to just start making your highlights. Yes, highlights. And you would have to envision how your highlights would go. And as you can see here, I'm just pinpointing all the colors that would need to be used, like the lighter shade of dark, like the dark green, blue, yes. And you would want the soft brush and put it to really small size, not too small, because you're gonna make it more smaller later. And as you can see, I'm just making these sound wave like things, and I'm not compressing it as much as you can see. I Gaussian blur it a little. Then in layer 6, oh wait, I forgot to do this part. But you see the fade, the fourth layer? You want to linear blur it. You can just play around with all of them. I don't mind, but you can add like a filter to the fourth layer if you don't mind. Continuing back on. Now with the brightest and most lightest color, make an overlay of that color, if you understand what I mean. I'm sure that you do. You kind of just go along it, but you make it a smaller brush just because it's more easier to see it. Make it like brighter, like hold down your pen more just to make it more seeable. Gajan blurred again. Oh my god, I can't speak. You can use a filter if you like to make it even more brighter. And there you have it, folks. There is how I make my drawings. And see you later on the next video. Hint, it will be an animation. It will take a lot of work. And it will be a very long time since I will see you. Goodbye.